Hey guys, welcome back to another JToH guide. I haven't done a Citadel guide in a while, yeah. I think actually the only Citadel guide I've done is laptop splitting, so it's been a while, huh? Yeah, Citadel Uneasiness. Basically, you start out by hitting that button, and you got a little bit of a tight timer. Just kind of go. Basically, just like corner cut so you can make it in time. These conveyors, just push against them. Pretty simple stuff. This little thin thingy on the side of this. Yeah, this I kind of like to just treat it like a 12 stud like that, and yeah, just continue. Pretty simple stuff. Got your first outside section. There's quite a few outside sections on the Citadel, as you can see, so prepare yourself for that. This outside section is pretty easy, besides like one or two jumps, but yeah, you can't go through there yet because you need a button. So you got to get yourself a button because you can't live without a button. So come up here, and then this just kind of like hug the wall and do like that. Come back down here. This jump is pretty tight. Just kind of like angle yourself like that, and yeah. This, don't jump to the other one stud, just do like a head hitter like that, and then ladder. The transparent thingies, like can't glide false, but there's a platform right here, so jump to that. You could probably do like some sort of high jump here, but just do the wraparound. Save yourself some time. And now you're on floor 2. Yeah, floor 2 is pretty simple. You got conveyor, just kind of like wrap around like that. This part basically just stay on one and then just jump over the small ones. That's probably the easiest way to do it. It's pretty simple stuff. And then come up here. Just make your way, simple stuff. Wrap around. Oh yeah, on this X pusher part, you're gonna wanna like use momentum so you can make the jump. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Yeah, the Citadel, I'd say it ramps up around like floor 12, but other than that, it's not that bad. So this jump, kind of treat it like a 12 stud onto the ladder. It can be pretty tough, so watch out. This spinner, go down on it, and then in the middle of it, up here, grab this button, and then just go out this way without going back on the spinner. So yeah, that's how you do that part. Sorry if I'm like kind of a little bit out of energy. I don't know, I'm just kind of tired today. So this part is just conveyor, so just do that jump, and then there's like a wall here. It'll stop you from going all the way. Oh man, I really am tired today. Okay, anyways, so just do some simple wraps. Come up here. This song is kind of overused, but whatever. Also, this part, so it's just simple like truss flicks and stuff. And then once you do it once, you don't have to do it again because it's for a button. So once you do it, you could just always come to over here. And then this part, these are pushing platforms. They're a little bit unsynced, so watch out. Sometimes they can be unsynced. Right now, they're just a little bit unsynced, but sometimes they can be like really unsynced and they'll get bad. But yeah. Anyways, another simple outside. I'm pretty sure like almost every floor is an outside. And my friend joined me. Spectate broken. Yeah, it is. Spectate. There's a lot of like little things in JToH that need to be fixed right now. It's like cosmetics. They like turn on automatically when you don't put them on. Sometimes when you join a server, that's been happening to me this past day a lot, and yesterday. And then spectate is. Oh yeah, spectate. It's like broken right now. You can't even do anything. So yeah, very strange. I'm pretty sure they're gonna fix it. Also, this wraparound, very tight. I don't really know how I do it. Just kind of like hesitate midair, I guess you could do. There's certain things. Oh yeah, my friend's gonna do tower. Oh wait, no. Okay, dude, my friend in the chat just said he's gonna do TOL. I thought he said TOI, and I was like, whoa, dude, calm down. Oh yeah, this part. Don't fall in the holes, please. It's really easy. Just don't fall in the holes. Pretty simple. Yeah. Sorry, I was rambling on about other things. I should be like actually doing the guide. Sorry about that. But I mean, it's pretty simple, so there's not much to commentate over. Except for this part, just kind of go through. Oh yeah, this. Go on the top, and then you gotta like go down at the end, and that's the routing for that. This, just kind of hug the wall towards the bottom. This is just a little like tightly cramped part, I guess. Oh yeah, this you might take a lot of damage, so just make sure you don't get like stuck. Oh yeah, this jump sucks. I like to treat it like a 12 stud and then do it. So yeah, like the thing with balls is that you can like get to the here. Hold on, I want to like demonstrate this for a sec because people probably get confused. The thing with balls is they make your character go down. You see the legs on my character? It's like going down, sinking into the ball. So get to the point where it's not sinking down into the ball. Like, look at this. It's sinking, right? My leg is in the ball, but then it goes right back up like that. And that's when you want to jump. So, yeah. Just a little bit of a lesson on ball physics, or sphere physics, whatever you want to say. Anyways. So, continuing this part, you can't go over there yet because this button activated. So, what you're going to want to do is just go on the spinner, squeeze in that little tight space, tilting platform right here, just kind of go over here, and drop down, get this button, and then just do some simple parkour to get back up. Pretty simple stuff. You could probably jump from this platform to that platform, but it's pretty tight. Maybe you're not able to do it. I have no idea. It doesn't really matter, does it? So this tilting platform, now you're going to want to tilt it up to get up here. So yeah. This is activated now, so you can come over here. This is not a conveyor, as Punky Joe once thought it was. It is not a conveyor, so you just come over here. Oh yeah, this part. Go at it sideways, and then get in the middle, and then wait for good timing, get out of it, and then just jump out of it. That's how I like to do that. So just make sure you stay sideways, or you could get like stuck and then fall, and then your life will not be fun. Anyways. This, just push it once, and then you should be able to just, climb up on top of it, whatever you want to do. This is like a 13 stud. Don't recommend not doing that, especially because JToH doesn't have FPS unlocker anymore, or like a huge amount of FPS unlocker anymore, so definitely don't want to do that. Just go legit way, pretty simple stuff. X pusher. Oh yeah, we're coming up on a part where tightrope, and then this wraparound can be pretty tight. You can actually high jump this, I think. But I just like to do it legit. It's not too hard, but it's a bit tight. And be careful on this part. It's honestly pretty simple stuff. So yeah, but you're actually coming up on also that's what the hole was for the X pusher. You're coming up on an outside right now, and basically what you're gonna have to do, what people struggle on sometimes, is this X pusher. Just kind of nudge it and then jump off at the perfect time. Don't rush it, or you will probably fall on that. So yeah, just be careful. This part, try not to die. That's a good priority, not to die. Just walk down on that. You don't have to jump or anything. Cylinder wrap. Make sure not to get cylinder physics and get bopped down all the way to floor 1, floor 0. Okay, now you're on floor 6. Okay, get on the side of this truss and then just flick off. Another ladder flick. Careful of this jump. Oh yeah, I should probably clarify. That jump is pretty tight. Just like jump in there and then jump out. So yeah. Oh, I almost walked off. Just wrap around on this. Living platform, just kind of jump in the middle and then time it again. So you can go like that. A little bit of a S right there. A Bloxian S. I don't know what that is. Okay. Drop down into here. Come back up. So this part, honestly, this part is just pretty simple. There's not much to compensate over. Just simple parkour. Honestly, I can understand that some of this parkour is kind of seems rushed, because my friend told me a fun fact like a couple days ago. Oh, also, this is conveyor, just make sure not to be bad. My friend told me a fun fact that this Citadel was actually made in 7.5 hours. Like, I struggled making Tono, which, if you don't know what that is, Tower of Nervous Outcomes, my first fully finished tower. I did a stream on it where I made it in about 10 hours, maybe 9.5, but basically 10 hours. And yet this Citadel got in the game and was made in 7.5. Tono is just a regular tower. This Citadel is 15 floors. Like, wow, dude. Like, that doesn't, like, demotivate me. I'm just impressed, dude. That's really impressive. Also that, be careful. You have to, like, squeeze in. So, while I'm talking about all this, just kind of do the simple parkour. This part, if you fail this, like, semi-thin stud, you might have to, like, drop down to there or something. I'm not sure. But it's kind of like a semi-GBJ, if you want to call it that. And then you're on the hardest outside ever. You just have to do one wraparound and you're done. There you go. This part, just kind of like hold W and D and then jump off like that. Pretty simple stuff. Try not to take too much damage here. The wraparounds can be a bit tight though. So yeah, pretty interesting fact that I did not know until my friend told me. So that is very cool and very impressive. Come around here. Oh yeah, this one-stud ladder, I like to just center like right here. You can use alignment keys, but there's not really a point. Just center right here and then just walk. That's the easiest way to do that part. Don't be stupid. But one-stud ladders are bad, so make it the easiest way possible. And wrap around. You know, a little bit of a ladder. You can flick off of that if you want. Oh yeah, this, I don't know why there's a kill brick in the corner, but there is. That's cool. This spinner part, you're going to basically want to wait and then go. And make sure the spinner does not catch up to you, or it will push you off. And then another reason why the spinner's here, you're going to want to jump on the top of it so you can come to over here. So yeah, pretty simple stuff. A little tightrope. Don't choke on that tightrope. It can be kind of weird, but it's not that hard. Now you're on floor, what is this floor? Floor 8, I think? Yeah, floor 8. So this part, you're going to want to not go over there. You're going to want to come over here. So I'd say floor 8 is around where it starts ramping up a bit, but you should be fine. Also, go on that thin thingy, but don't go too far because you'll probably slip off. And once you hit this button, it'll activate something, so you can come up here. This, just wrap around like that. This part can be a bit confusing where to go. Jump all the way down to this truss. Pretty simple. I almost just broke my key. God. Anyways, tightrope. And then this is a little bit of a tight, cramped part, I guess you could say. Just kind of continue. It's pretty simple. And then how do I get out? There's a little gap here. Come up here. This jump can be a bit tight. Again, you can use ball physics to your advantage. As you can see, my legs are like going in the ball, but then they come out if you edge your way off of it. Use that to your advantage. But again, this whole part is on like a safety net, so it doesn't really matter. Just try until you get it. This wraparound can be a little bit tight. Just kind of do that. It's not that bad. This just kind of go through. Oh yeah, there's like a trap here. Not really a trap, but it's really cool actually. So you can kind of, if you get at the right angle, you can see that there's platforms under here and that the kill brick is can collide false. But you can just look under and just kind of aim. I kind of like, I try to look at it from this perspective so I can see the platforms and then just like go for it. Because you can like kind of see them if you look close enough. That jump is a bit tight. And then this part is very tight because it's a one-stud spinner, so be very careful. You can jump in this. This is can't collide false right here. I like to try to jump towards the middle of that one-stud spinner and then get off of it. You're coming up on a pretty tight jump, so be very careful. This jump, just kind of try to like climb on it and it should just push you up and you should be fine. Floor 9. Starting floor 9, you got a really overused song. Like, oh my god, this song is so overused. But anyways, floor 9, you start on an outside, and basically when you come up this tightrope, do not go over there. There's nothing over there. Just come over here, and then this confused me at first. This part, because it looked like this was can collide false. It's actually not. It's actually can collide true. So is this. But this is not an indication that there's an invisible platform here. This is an actual jump, so be very careful. Again, transparent parts can collide true, and then, you know, no indication that it's an invisible part in front of it or anything like that. So anyways, once you're on 9, jump down to here first and then grab this button. And basically, floor 9 starts with a button hunt after the outside. So time for a little button hunt, 5 buttons. So that was the first button. Second button is right out here. Third button is on this little thin thing. The fourth button is right up here on top or inside this like wraparound. So just kind of like edge your way down. And then over here, I believe this is the last button, just kind of edge down, grab that button, and don't walk off. And yeah, you got all the buttons. So very cool stuff. This X pusher, so just basically go at it and then like hold W for a sec so you can like get to the edge of the X pusher and then just like jump off. And yeah, that stick out is also very tight, so be careful. And then you got a little ladder right here. And some cylinder wrap, and then a button. And just make your way. And once you come back out, you got simple stuff. Oh, that's a ladder. I thought that was a platform. I almost fell. Wow. Do you see how I rode that tightrope? Dang, I'm like a cowboy. All right, anyways. You got a little conveyor here, unindicated conveyor, so just jump at the end. It's pretty fast. It's a pretty fast conveyor, so be very careful. But anyways, don't come where I'm going. Come in here instead. This little like can glide false transparent part. Yeah. Anyways, once you come over here, you're on the other side of that thingy. You come up here. 2-stud stick out. All right, stick out, whatever it is. Wrap around up here. And now you're on 10. You could be a Chad. Okay, so you could be Chad, right? And you could do a 4-stud stick out like that. But the legit way is really easy. Just kind of like do like a 1-stud walk around. All of this is kind of like on a safety net because it's, you know, the stuff below it over here. So it doesn't really matter. But yeah, usually I like to actually try to be a Chad and do the 4-stud stick out because I'm funny. But yeah, anyways, just these jumps, really simple stuff, except there is a whole bunch of kill brick here, so make sure you're full health. I don't know why you wouldn't be. There hasn't been kill brick for a while, so you should be at full health, but careful, you might take quite a bit of damage there. That X pusher, I like to just hold W and then just time it. Really, it's pretty simple. You've done those X pushers before probably, so yeah, pretty simple stuff. This spinner, you're gonna have to time it, so basically time it like that and you should be fine. It's a little bit scary though. It's all about timing, really. So yeah, come up here, that just walk, and then this just go around. Gosh, I don't even like remember. Like 25% of the Citadel I really don't remember. This, just jump like that. Pull a tightrope here. Don't fall. This, the middle of it is can't glide false. You could do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could do a 10-stud wraparound, or you could just use the can't glide false part in the middle, whatever you want to do. Again, this floor is full of just Chad moments. You could be a Chad, or you could go the legit way. Doesn't really matter. This fit in the gap barely, and then headed her up. Oh yeah, careful, that wraparound's a bit tight, but yeah. Gosh, really, now that I think about it, this floor really is just full of Chad jumps that you could do instead of doing it legit or the way you're supposed to. Anyways, that X pusher, nothing special. Wrap around. Come up here. Careful, that is not against the wall, so you could totally just like fall through a 1-stud gap right there, but yeah, be careful. This spinner, stay in the middle, and then once the other side of it appears, go off. And then this just reminds me of the 2019 Halloween event, but yeah, anyways. It's a good song. It's still a good song. Anyways, so this floor is pretty simple, just some parkour. As always, we're playing a parkour game. Basically, you just have to like jump and do that type of stuff. I know, I'm a really good commentator, guys. I'm a really good commentator. Okay, something to actually commentate about. Basically, stay in the middle of this and then just hug the corner like that and you should be fine. But people get confused there, so I don't know. Oh yeah, the kill brick is can't glide false. So you have to jump on the outskirts of these, outsides of these swings. So yeah. This kill brick can't glide false, but you will take a lot of damage, or some damage if you jump in them, so you can jump over them if you want. This, I recommend jumping on this side so you don't actually have to do an extra wraparound. Anyways, this outside, very short but very scary. Just go on the ladder. This, wrap around like that. This jump was pretty scary. You got a jump tool instead, and then you're good. You got a little semi-safety net with a gaping hole in it, so not really a safety net now, is it? This part is sort of a GBJ, and if you fail this part, you're gonna have to drop down to 10 or somewhere else. The transparent parts are Can't Collide False now, or Can't Collide False again. So yeah, don't be fooled. Go up here. This is totally fine. This I don't know why, but this wraparound reminds me of floor 1 wraparound, the end of floor 1 wraparound. And yeah, this is the end of floor 11 wraparound, so the end of floor 1-1 wraparound. Anyways, I'm gonna stop being stupid and like commentate because this floor is actually kind of hard. So once you hit this button, it like nerfs that tightrope for absolutely no reason at all, and it allows you to come through here. And this X pusher just kind of like wrap around like that. This is not conveyor or anything, but this is an outside section. Please do not fall. It's really simple. Just kind of do that. That can be a little bit of a tight jump, so be careful. You know what? I've had chat open this whole time, so there's no point in trying to close it now, but yeah. A little bit more entertainment for you, whatever's going on in the chat. Anyways, this spinner is really slow, so you should be able to just fit through the gap with ease. Then this part, you're going to jump on here. I said jump on here. You cannot cheese this part. Actually, maybe you could. You could probably wall hop or something, but that's just stupid because this part is not that hard. This, just walk. Don't even bother jumping. I like to just walk around these type of things because I'm good at walk-arounds. But technically, you can walk. You can like jump, but you'll hit your head on that like walk-around thing. So, yeah. Careful of these tight jumps. And then drop down right to here. Super chill. Oh yeah, this is a kind of like a trap. So don't die because this is a conveyor. So be careful. Oh yeah, this wrap around. And then this is where the hard part kicks in. Basically hug the wall here. Oh my god. Okay, make sure to like hug the wall and not hug the corner because you might fall off like I almost did. This part sucks. So basically, very fast spinning moving platforms. So you're gonna have to time it. That's actually only one very fast spinning moving platform. Oh god, okay. And then once you do that, you can like go right there and hello, it's the next one. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain that. Just kind of go and let it take you and then quickly head it up. But yeah, that's very weird. And then from here, jump right to there. Careful you don't like hit your head. I did that once and I got bopped all the way down. That was not a fun memory. Anyways, do these head hitters so you can get on top of here. These, this is Can't Collide False transparency, so don't let it trap you. From here, jump down here. Again, knowing that fun fact that this was made in 7.5 hours, it makes me admire this so much more, honestly. Anyways, floor 13. Yeah, you're nearing the end now. I'd say floor 13 is not too much to worry about. It's pretty simple, honestly. Just don't be bad. But it definitely starts ramping up after 12. So this is still hard. Don't underestimate any jumps because you will regret that. Oh yeah, this part is actually pretty hard. So basically, don't be I'm stupid. That was very close. Oh god. Okay. That was so close. Holy crap, I might just put that in the video just because that was so scary. Oh, can I not be stupid at the game? Yeah, time it like that. These kill bricks Can't Collide False. Honestly, don't even bother jumping over the kill bricks. They're not going to do that much damage. Like, you're going to be fine. Yeah, basically do the spinner like that. Gosh, I was really bad at the game the first time I got there. Anyways, you got another. This reminds you of probably the floor 4 swing thingies. A little bit of a ladder flick right here. And then tight wraparound right there. And then these tight ropes, I recommend taking them slow because they're on a freaking outside. So that would probably be a good thing for you to take it slow, unlike me, who's just jumping through them and being an absolute gaming god. Anyways, this part, jump to the ball, jump back. And then this part, you're gonna have to get a button. So that's fun, and I am bad at the game. All right, can I go the right way instead of into a wall this time? Thank you. Okay, so this part, again, can't collide, or transparent, can't collide false platforms. A little bit of a header there. Here, I don't think there's nowhere to go over there. There might be a secret or something, but I doubt it. Oh God, I almost failed that wrap. So yeah, come up here. Ladder flick. So yeah, that wraparound's really tight, so be careful. Oh yeah. 2 unindicated JToH conveyors right here. 2. Count them, 2. So basically, don't fail them. Yeah. So floor 14 and 15 are pretty hard, so be careful. These are kind of tight wraparounds. Jump up here. I'll go the other way. Oh yeah, this jump is very tight. Yeah, that jump is extremely tight. You could probably use ball physics to your advantage if you get it right, but yeah. There's a lot of tight wraps on this floor, so be very careful. This. And actually, oh yeah, there is kill brick ladder right here, so you're probably going to take a lot of damage, so be very careful. Watch your health. Oh yeah, not only are there tight wraps, there are tight jumps like that. Anyways, another tight wrap. Some ladder flicks. I like to go outwards so I don't get bounced off. X pusher like this, all the way over here. Another tight wraparound. Wow. And then another X pusher all the way back over here. I know, very cool route progression. It actually is pretty nice route progression, to be honest. X pushers are a good way to get around. Also, that button is not only going to activate that platform, but it's also going to buff this wrap, or this stick out. So yeah. Actually, how many studs is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You could do another 13 stud. What am I saying another? You could do a 13 stud there and skip the button, but why the heck would anybody do that, honestly? So yeah, also careful, that wrap, wedge physics exists, so yeah, careful of that. Anyways, enough of my rambling. Floor 15, actually, more of my rambling, because floor 15. That's a funny jump. And now you're on the part that everyone loves. Also, epilepsy warning. Oh my gosh. Okay. This part. Basically, dropper. If you fall here, you die. Your run is over. You are dead. You fall either onto that rock where you have to restart your run or into the freaking void. So, yeah, you're going to have fun with this part. Basically, oh yeah, you could just walk here if you want. Basically, be very careful. All the parkour is pretty similar to what you've experienced on all the other floors, but yeah, that wraparound is very tight. Okay, thin start right here. Very thin walk around right here. This part, don't even bother for the ladder. Just walk to right here and not onto the one-stood ladder. Come through here, don't walk off. Tight jump right to there. And you're done with the dropper. I wouldn't say the dropper is hard. I honestly wouldn't say the dropper's hard. It's just very stressful. So, yeah. Now, speaking of actually hard, that jump can be pretty tight. Basically, if you don't get at the right part of the truss, kind of just like you can just like, go like this or whatever and just edge your way, but try to wrap around onto the right part where there's a hole in the top. So, yeah. Also, speaking of hard jumps, this jump, that's a funny jump. That jump is very hard. Yeah, be very careful. Anyways, come in here. Up here. So basically, after that jump, I'd say all you really have to worry about is the final outside, which I will teach you how to do. It's pretty simple. You should be fine. Anyways, some tight wraparounds. And then an X pusher. And then a little bit of a one-stud maze pathway type thing. Wrap around here, wrap around there, wrap around everywhere. Over here, there's some wedges. Be careful you don't hit your head. little bit of a spinner here. Basically, wait for the big, basically wait for the long one that doesn't have anything on it. Time it like that, and you should be fine. Jump there, fit yourself into the gap, drop down to here, wrap around to there, slanted wrap, and you're basically on the outside. One more wrap around, and you're on the outside. So basically the outside, don't be stupid. Amazing, just kind of walk. You don't even have to jump, just walk, just sideways walk. Right in the middle of the letters. And then there's one, oh yeah, if you fail like that head editor, you just wrap around, right back onto the ladder. So you should be fine. Oh my god, why am I being bad at this head editor? Okay, so apparently this head editor is like actually hard now. I don't remember it being this hard. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let me teach you how to... What? In case you think that I'm gonna get all the way back up there just because I disconnected at the very end, you are very wrong. I am not doing all of that just because I got disconnected. No, heck no. Sorry if you wanted to see me win, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna get back up there because I disconnected at the end. No way. No way, Jose. Also, this is what I was talking about. Stupid cosmetics glitch. I have the freaking Obama trail on. What the heck is this? There we go. We're good now. Alright. Basically, let's just act like that never happened. So this part, if you'll notice, one of the moving platforms go more into the wall, and one of them go more out. Basically go on the one that goes more out, so you don't have to like fully wrap around. Because, let me just show you what the other one would be like. Yeah, that is not very fun, is it? So, yeah, go on the outer one. So, yeah. And then the last jumps are really simple. Yeah, this is how close I was to making it to the end. You know, if I didn't fail that, like, one time, then I probably would have made it. But, yeah, I can't actually win, because... it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Anyways, let's just end this. Let's just end this video with another one of my infamous horrible outros. I don't know how to make outros. Please, someone help me. Someone tell me how to make good outros, because in the outros, like I am right now, in the outros, I just ramble on and on. But maybe, you know what I should do? Maybe I should just say goodbye. So, goodbye.